Yeah, next part of David and Bobo show. I can't wait to hear what they have to say with that last part. But yeah, let's go.
Come on, we need you to have a red ass by the time you're done.
Ow, wow, that is actually
that's weak. You better hit it.
No, ow, shit.
Let's see the Chiefs, David.
Yeah, that actually did hurt. Oh. Man, wow. I can't read that. What does it say? I can't. I read it before for a minute. Yeah, wait. Oh, Bobo, I'm so hard, Bobo. Wow, that really was turning me on. Oh, Bobo, wow.
Right, looks like thanks, ladies. Looks like our ladies did their job. Did their job.
Bobo, would you like to get spanked with a belt? What do you think about that, Bobo? I think you should give it a try.
Hey, what the heck? Go ahead.
Okay. All right. You can use it, yeah.
Stay out there, man.
Yeah, you're coming. Oh, he's in position, man. Bend over. You gotta like pull it out. Like arch your back.
Oh yeah.
All right, right now,
creepy
stars
sex
are proceeding to spank Bobo in the ass with my belt.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think he really likes that. I think he does.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Harder.
Whoa.
April, harder.
Whoa.
Harder. He wants more. It's not good enough for him. All right, let me try and beat this bitch.
Holy shit!
Give it to me, you dirty girls.
Are you ready?
Give it to me, you dirty girls.
Whipped in the ass by the
Mud, you know you want to give it to me, you freak.
Holy shit!
Let's bring his bare ass down here.
Oh my god! Bobo is getting his off my.
How is Bobo more of a sexual being than Dave? I swear David's more something wrong with David than Bobo. Bobo's is just more obvious, I think. But yeah.
For those listeners, if anyone can feel it, Bobo was getting his ass spanked extremely hard with my belt by the porn stars. Oh my goodness, Bobo is taking it like a champ. Wow. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Oh my god!
Listen to the crowd.
Ready.
This is gonna hurt.
Holy shit, for those of you that can't see, for those of you that don't know, Bobo's pants were just pulled down, his pants and his underwear are pulled down, his butt is showing, and holy shit, oh my god, damn it, oh my god, oh my god,
With my ass, you dirty girl.
Oh my god, I can't believe what I'm witnessing right here. Bobo's
David's definitely more of a
was whipped really hard, and he was enjoying it. I think he was taking it like a champ. Holy smokes! Wow, Bobo!
Yep.
Wow!
Yep.
Oh my god, I can't believe what I just witnessed right there. Oh my god! Wow!
That's when it feels the best, when it's purple.
Okay. Wow! That was just the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life. Well,
I don't doubt that.
And that, David's how it's done.
wow! Thanks a lot, Bobo. You really did show us how it's done. Wow! Wow. Well, that was quite interesting, Bobo. Tell me, how did it feel when the bell was getting onto your ass and your ass was being spanked? How did that feel, Bo? Explain it.
I know the adrenaline easily eases out the pain.
Whoa! Holy smokes! So you're saying you enjoyed that?
Yeah, that's what you gotta remember.
Do you like the kind of like sexual experiences like with the torture? Real quick, do you like that torture?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, you do. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the David and Bobo show. I hope
Bobo's already said too. He's only spoke a couple of times, but he said, "Hit me, you dirty girls," or something like that. And whatever that other, yeah.
enjoyed it. I know Bobo certainly had a good time. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next Friday.
All right.
David and Bobo Show.
I think a lot of people are just getting used to this because this is just a new thing that they're just hearing this.
It's the David and Bobo Show. The virus.
Bobo, not the Bobo. What do you wake up to, Bobo? What is that you wake up to? You should get that, Bobo. What kind of alarm do you have, Bobo? If this is the Bobo, then we're gonna have to play the Bobo promo. Bobo.
This is the Bobo.
Oh, get me the Bobo promo.
Is the real Bobo?
You know how hard it is to get him?
What do you wake up for, Bobo? Do you have a reason to live, Bobo? The way he says Bobo.
And David done better on the last one as hosting it, I thought. He definitely listened to the criticism. Yeah.
Do it again this time?
It's despicable, yes. He's unlisten-toable, David. Unlisten-toable.
You know what? My little feedback from Philly, they love the David and Bobo show. Oh, they love it.
No, don't get me wrong. I didn't turn off a second of it. But it's unlisten-toable.
Yeah. What's up, Bobo?
I actually use the stereo as the alarm clock, but sometimes it's so loud it kind of sounds like the Hatch from Lost.
The Hatch from Lost, and then I fall out of bed and I was injured.
But by the way, my sister wants to say hi.
That's your sister?
Yeah, hi. Hi.
Hi, Bobo's sister.
We take care of Bobo, all right?
Hi.
She lost interest.
Oh, my God. Is that all you say?
You there?
Bobo, why is your sister saying hi, Bobo? Is that all she says, Bobo?
No, she just didn't. She can't hear.
Why?
She can't hear the phone.
Oh.
She can't hear the phone.
Stop putting the mouthpiece by her ear.
Yeah. Wow, what's going on in this family?
I don't know. It's just
They got a
oof.
They got a Bobo on a sister that just goes,
Hi. Hi. Bill.
that should be an alarm clock.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
All right, Bobo, get lost.
All right.
All right.
Stupid Mets fan.
Can we play a couple highlights from the last David and Bobo show?
I didn't hear any of
Try
it.
to
I'd love
find
to hear
one.
some.
Wow.
Oof.
And the idiots at the other place try to shut down the David and Bobo show because they thought it was getting a little too crazy with the porn stars. Dopes that still don't understand what good radio is.
It was a little
Just
too
relax
wild.
and let us do our thing. And we'll get you all the ratings and all the people you need.
It was a little wild.
It was wild. They were getting all sorts of things were going on with David and Bobo.
It's so harmless.
No kidding.
It's so...
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down!
It's so harmless.
It's goofy.
The emails and the phone calls coming in. Shut it down! Oh my God!
It's like just woman mentality that runs everything.
No kidding.
There's a difference between a woman strapping on that special belt and
Right.
attacking a lucky fellow and somebody just getting spanked.
And just getting their hiney smacked.
God almighty.
This is
Smacking
good.
a hein-
Yeah, and them two girls was fully in control of that situation. Do you know what I mean? It's David and Bobo. They're like probably never even spoke to a girl like for that long. Do you know what I mean? Like them two girls was like professionals. Them two girls was like, yeah, that's ridiculous that people had a problem with that.
It was said this is going into a dangerous area.
What,
Shut up.
145th Street?
Right. What's the dangerous area? Are fans actually enjoying the radio show? Is that a dangerous area? Can we get some highlights from the last David and Bobo show? It's worth playing.
I don't know, can we?
All hell broke loose. It was insane.
Yeah.
Is it recording?
The David and Bobo Show is coming.
It's the David and Bobo Show.
I think this will be a fresh voice in radio.
That's the David and Bobo Show.
Oh, no.
He asks the best questions in the world.
David wants to know.
Someone's got to ask the questions other people won't.
The David and Bobo Show and David.
The David and Bobo Show.
The David and Bobo Show is coming.
Oh, no. David and Bobo.
You can listen every day when it's on. You can listen.
Little Ray, the son of Big Ray, not to be confused with Ray Ray, who's Little Ray's son, just loves repeating that over and over again in Philly.
That must be a treat.
He loves
Pleasure.
I don't know who this Ray is, but he sounds like he's just a real dream to be around.
They love the name Ray in that family, and Ray loves to imitate that promo. And he goes, I love the fact that it just annoys the hell out of Jimmy.
It drives
he goes,
me
Please keep playing
nuts.
Don't make Tim make.
Can I just say that's definitely Opie, because that's saying you watch him who are these podcasts. That Opie still has that mentality that really, really bad, like where you're really annoying people is like still good, but it's like that's kind of over now that there's thousands of different things you can listen to. Now people just can turn it off, right? But back when it was like radio days, you only had a few stations, and yeah.
He's going
No.
to anyway. He's trying to convince them as the actors have been falling at CBS. He's going, "What? I'm on air."
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Also, some clips from the last David and Bobo show, which was. Did you hear it?
Dude, I couldn't tune away.
You
And
heard
I
where it was
hate
just getting
myself
out of
for
control,
that.
right?
I was like a drug addict that was booting up again, going, "Why am I doing this? Why?" I had to listen, yet I wanted not.
For the
part
people
of it.
that were fortunate enough to hear the last David and Bobo show, a piece of Bobo's body wasn't red; it was purple.
Wow.
He has a high tolerance for pain, an extremely high tolerance for pain.
And so did the audience if they were still listening halfway through.
Oh, they were listening.
Horrid.
Oh, they were listening.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we know what we should
Jimmy
do?
loves it.
I guess we need like producers that know what they're doing. I don't even. And this time around, I don't even mean radio producers. I mean like music producers.
Yeah.
We should. I want to do a little experiment. Maybe Drew Boogie.
Drew
could do this.
Boogie would be a man.
We get intern David and prove that anyone could sound good
All right,
in a rap song.
That'd be a hard fucking sell.
Because
that
he
would
would
be
have
a
to do the
hard
deep voice.
sell.
I mean, we probably need like a girl, but we don't have any women around that the listeners are.
God, that would be a
invested
hard
in.
one because.
But let's try it. Because I'm telling you, all they do is they get some star
What
in
about Lady
studio
Di?
with all sorts of music producers, and they make them a star. It has
Poor
nothing to do
Drew
with their
doesn't
talent.
have the $8 billion in equipment it would take to make
Yeah.
David sound like a real fucking singer.
Hi, David.
Hi, David. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, David.
Hello.
Whoa, David. No.
Look at how straight-faced he is.
What's wrong, David?
Nothing's wrong at all.
All right.
You have a problem
then.
today?
All right.
No, no problem.
No problem.
Everything's
All right.
good.
You been
Everything's
back
good.
to Connecticut School of Broadcasting?
How could I be back there? It's closed.
How do you know? How do you know?
How do I know?
Yeah, have you been
Yeah.
there and pulled on the door? Maybe
what
it's
if they
No,
unlocked.
I haven't.
Maybe it was just.
Wait, you were still going there when they closed their doors, right?
I wasn't like going there taking the classes because I took the class a couple of years ago, but I still go there for the. I need to go there for the job placement assistance. I did.
And did you call anybody to see what the hell's going on?
I called. Yes, I called.
And what did they say?
an Elvis thing when he talks.
They said for me to hang in there, and they're trying to work to the old director of the school. The original founder is trying to work something out.
No good.
Mr. Connecticut?
You know what I heard? You want to know what I heard about at the school?
What, David?
I heard the reason.
What's the skinny?
I heard the reason why they closed is because their bank account with like Wachovia, the bank froze their account. That's what I heard. Yeah.
Why'd they freeze the account?
That part I don't know. There's something illegal or something wrong with their account. They froze the account. And they couldn't access their funds or money.
You think they were cooking the books over there, maybe?
Who knows what they were doing?
Who knows, right?
Wasn't on the up and up though, was it?
No.
Sounds to me like they.
How have none of them picked up that he said "Holy smokes"? I've only ever heard that "Holy smokes," Dr. Jones, and him just said it then. How have they not picked that one up? Well, they might.
There was some fancy figuring going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, well, you know.
You want to do a little David and Bobo today later on?
Perhaps, yeah.
Perhaps. He shook his head no. Why? What's that about?
I know. I said perhaps if you want to.
The team's breaking up already?
Aw.
I know. I'm upset
What
that he
was it-
didn't. I'm
what was-
upset that he didn't show up last
You
week.
want a
Bobo eating
grape?
grapes?
Yeah, I got a
Both
grape
running.
for you.
Wait, hold on.
that.
Get the mic on Bobo because we got some conflict here. I don't like it, dude. I don't-
Bobo, David doesn't want to do radio with you anymore.
How'd that happen?
I had a cold last week. I sound,
I know, you
I
told
probably
us about the
sounded
cold.
so horrible last week that it probably wouldn't have worked.
No,
Do you
we're
realize
talking-
you always sound like you have a cold?
Yeah.
Yes.
How can we tell? You sound nasally all the time.
the Bobo voice.
You sound sick all the time.
Yeah.
The last week, I really sounded sick last week.
David's got a face on him, though. There's something about what you're saying. David is basically saying, man up, pussy. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you should have shown up to the shoot up every Friday. You're supposed to be here.
Whoa, whoa.
I mean, if you want to do a show, then you got to do a show. You know, you can't have it one way and then not the other way.
Anthony, sick, sick.
I know. That's exactly my point, too. Anthony was like almost, he was dying and he showed up to the show.
God,
He was
for
there.
that Friday.
Absolutely.
He was
Oh, Bobo, whoa.
Opie comes in when he's got big duties. And
That's
he should be home
true.
relaxing. I come in when I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, everyone comes in there sick. Bobo's sick and he decides not to show up for a show.
Well, the way I sounded last week is what happened.
Did you hear how Anthony sounded that one day?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
He showed up. He was there.
Absolutely. If Anthony doesn't give a shit about how he comes off on the air, why should he, right?
Exactly. I agree.
Bobo, what do you got on that?
Well, also I figured that this week I got a little challenge, a knish eating contest.
A knish eating contest. That's more important than radio?
A knish eating contest?
No, this is for this week. I came up with that idea for this week.
Oh, did you bring the knishes to the show?
No, I didn't. I didn't have time to do that.
That's a
Oh,
much
you had a
better
great
drop.
idea about you had a great idea and you didn't bring the knishes in? What's wrong with you? Come on now.
Yeah.
David doesn't think Bobo pulls his weight even when Bobo is here.
Oh, Bobo, what do you say to that?
Next.
I don't know about that. When I'm here, I pull my weight.
Yeah, you like what you do for the radio show?
Yeah, I do.
For
I
your
like
radio
it.
show, I mean.
Yeah, I do. I like what I do for the David and Bobo show.
You contribute.
That's rocking.
That is pretty good. I like
He
that.
likes it.
I like it. David and Bobo.
Of course, it's pretty good. We've been at this a while, you idiot.
Of course, what I was thinking is maybe for next week, it says someone arranges for this place I know in Queens that they could deliver the knishes. I think it's this place around like Forest Hills called Nishnosh.
What is it called?
Knishnosh.
Oh, Knish.
Oh, Knish. Yes.
Knish.
It's a well-known place, very
we all
well-known
know
place
it.
in Queens.
We all know it. All of us
If
Jews
you have the
know it.
idea right now, why didn't you bring the knishes in today, Bobo?
Yep.
Good point, David.
Bobo, comment?
Should have brought him in.
Didn't have time to go get them. I was doing a lot of stuff.
What stuff?
What were you doing, Bobo?
Well, I practically had to run a million errands because my sister has the chicken pox.
Oh, no!
The chicken
Your
pox.
sister, are you taking care?
the chicken
For years, this.
Wait, isn't your sister older than you? And she's how old is she?
No. You talked about her sister. She's younger.
Oh,
Everyone
she's
knows
younger.
that.
She's younger than me.
My God, everyone knows.
You asked him 9 times.
Bobo, are you taking care of your sister? Are you taking care of your sister, making her feel better?
Yeah. I had to help her out with everything. I had to drop off this, that, the other.
Oh, that sucks.
Does she have like marks all over her body from the chicken pox?
It's like all over the place.
Yeah. Well, itchy and scabby.
Like a bunch of dots all over her, right?
Yeah.
Scabs?
I had to babysit her dog the whole week.
Did the dog get chicken pox too?
No. The dog didn't get it.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think that could happen.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead, David.
Yeah, that
I
was
just wanted to see
funny.
his reaction.
I like that. You keep
just
fucking
your
talking
shit.
a little bit. You can't
Yeah,
fuck him.
definitely.
Gotta get some out
Dog,
of him.
Talking
Dog
shit.
scratching himself like over and over again.
Yeah, I get chicken pox. A dog with chicken pox is a whole animal thing, you know?
Yeah.
We should decide if you guys can do a little radio later. Maybe when
Fans
we're done.
want it.
But anyway, today though, today we're taking suggestions for because we don't know how long David's going to be around. We need a replacement for David, so we're going to take suggestions for the David replacement.
Wait a minute. This is breaking news.
What is this?
Wow.
I don't know what.
Well, you are an intern, so we don't know.
Oh, man. Now it's
What?
just
Bobo?
smack
Bobo,
talking.
you're saying what are you saying, Bobo?
Well, we're saying we don't know how long you're going to be here, so we need someone to fill the David void.
Whoa!
You help find the guy that'll take your place also.
How degrading.
Bobo, are you calling me out? Are you saying I'm not my internship? I'm out of here. That's it. What are you saying there, Bobo?
No, I'm saying I don't know
what he
how long
said
you're going to be.
3 times already.
I already said I'm not sure how long you're going to be here still.
He's
saying I want to make sure that there's someone that could still fill that role.
Bobo,
what are you saying?
Right.
Oh, Bobo.
Well, he's makes a good point because he'll always be a listener. Will you always be an intern?
No.
See, his job's safe as being a listener.
You can always be a listener, yes.
Yeah, see?
Yes, so I'm thinking of maybe the Rich Voss will be the first choice.
Wow.
This was a suggestion I got, by the way, that Rich Voss would be the guy.
Yeah?
Really?
Who suggested it?
One of my neighbors.
Jojo and Bobo.
One of my neighbors.
Hey, Stalker Patty is here.
I noticed she just walked in
Where's
in a
that
lovely pink jacket that looks like something a kid wears to fucking nursery school.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, good morning.
Hello. I suggest that we do the Dave and Bobo show today, and just for a goof, we throw Patty in as the whole.
Because they're good.
You know, you guys.
I'd make a good hole.
Let me tell you something. In radio, you guys are good. You know, I like the camaraderie, the guy talk thing, but let me tell you something. You're never going to get anywhere unless you have a female on the show. See, a girl on the show opens up the show to the female demographic, and she could kind of keep you guys in
them
check.
two got them
You get a little
covered.
wild, you
Yeah.
two. She's the one that could step in and say, hey, guys, take it down a notch. And I think that's what you guys need.
Okay, I agree.
Ugh. Just saying that makes me want to fucking vomit. I've heard it so many goddamn times.
Patty,
Yes.
you're gonna do the David and Bobo show later.
The what show?
All right, the blank and Bobo.
The what show?
The Rich Voss and Bobo show.
Oh, I'm
The
sorry.
what show?
Yeah. Yeah, Patty, you're joining the David and Bobo show today as the whole.
No problem.
Well, yeah, that's a big problem.
Huge problem for the listeners.
Massive problem.
Now, guys, stop it. Now,
I don't know why they don't use that drop or increase that for the intro. That thing he keeps playing with the. I'm blaming Opie because there's but it ain't funny, and it is just like yeah. But they should recreate last week's or whenever week's David and Bobo show with Patty. Get her to do all the things them two girls was doing to him, but with Patty. This is going to be fascinating. This is going to be another great one. Now that they're throwing Patty into the mix, I've got to be. They're kind of they're probably doing better things for David and Bobo show than they actually are for their own. But yeah, hilarious. And that drop is like that is funny every time. When Bobo just says a nothing. Yeah, just that he just. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.